people hitting me up about the community. Just so everybody know, Brad went over there yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude basically told him that he was stringing me along.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm grateful that Brad, to even show Brad's integrity in a group, he really like stood up for me and was like, yo, that's my girl. She a part of the group. She's been working hard, etc. So that spoke volumes to me. I'll just say that. Because this is the second situation that I've been in, and this is no shade to nobody, where and it's in the past couple months where two Black men have tried to take advantage of me in a business situation, and it made me mad to say the least. So I definitely appreciate that. I still got people hitting me up. I had a lady hit me up today. Her and her husband want to go see it on Thursday. So I mean, that just kind of is what it is. I mean, Brad, you can kind of give your insight on the community and kind of like what happened in the situation. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep
and
it.
I spoke to Ranisha today too, by the way. I actually met her in person by accident.
Yeah, yeah, she told me.
Yeah,
Now,
because I was gonna say it's somebody over there that got evicted. And I was like, if they got evicted and the mobile home is still there, then either the lender has the property or it hadn't went into foreclosure yet.
mm-hmm.
So I was telling her, I was like, if you know that, I was like, that's a hop on, that's a wholesale.
Mm-hmm. Just to give a little context about how it all happened. Like I said, when I went over there to chat with the guy, basically what he was just downplaying all the good things you was already
Hey,
doing.
Brad, let me pause you for a minute. This is Angel. You still live on Facebook if you haven't cut it off yet.
Yeah, yeah, I already cut it off, and I appreciate you so much. I just now, it got a little lag to it.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Sorry about that. I didn't want you to keep rolling.
What's up? You doing all right today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, bro.
Let's go. But yeah, back to Tamisha's situation. Long story short, the guy wasn't seeing the type of value that you was bringing to him just yet, right? And what I realized by talking to the guy is that he's not a decision maker, right? And I believe Tamisha had already said that. But what I made him understand he that everything that they're doing right now is going about it the wrong way. And that's why they have over 80 empty lots over there, you know? And my suggestion for moving forward, which I feel like is the most important thing to talk about, is to continue to bring value, right? The reason it is because now we got three people who pushing hard on this. Why I feel like this is worth it? They got 8 parks, right? Imagine we get 8 parks for us to be able to get nothing but listings from. We don't want to just, like you said, we kept it to ourselves. We really know what's going on, but we do know that this ain't going to be the person to put us in the position that we want to be in. So continue to do the tour, continue to bring the value. Why? So whenever we do talk to the person we need to talk to, they'll know exactly what we did and we'll run it down. So don't change up the mindset or the vibe to add value. Just keep in mind that you're doing this not just for the content, but for the exposure for you to be able to learn how to maneuver through all of this, right? You
Mm-hmm.
actually have an opportunity and you don't want to bash that, right? Other than
Right.
that, you this is a really like to me out of if we're doing A, B, C, D parks, this is an A plus park right here. And for you to even put your foot in the door, have some video content in there, actually able to show people the stuff, and then if you're able to close this deal Thursday with these people, that's going to speak volume to whenever it's time for you to go to other park owners or dealing with other people in the mobile home space. Okay.
Got
So
it.
you're
Mm-hmm.
going to be leveraging this opportunity regardless of what Mr. Guy said and how he maneuvering. I don't care about what he talking about. What I care about is you getting experience with working with buyers and getting experience with paperwork getting experience with pre-qualifying people, and just getting the content throughout the whole journey. So now that people on your social media can tell that you're really doing this thing. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's how I feel like we need to run this situation moving forward.
All right. Got it.
And once again, great
Tanisha,
job. You're killing it.
Thank you.
Tanisha, I just want to say, don't let that get to you. I am so pissed off because I have had so many times park managers, park owners, like just take you for granted and kind of and like you said, string you along and promise you this, that, and the other. And then in the end, they really think you're just another BS wholesaler who doesn't know what they're doing and isn't gonna actually amount to anything. Don't let those people get to you. Like Brad said, just keep going, prove them wrong. Like, if anything, let that fire you up and be like, oh, okay, you really don't think I'm going to bring you any value? Here's all the value I can bring. And then I also like to remind myself of all the good people. Like, for every terrible person I've met in this industry, and I've met some really, really crappy people, I've also met some really stand up great people like, Danielle, Brad. Obviously, I'm biased because we do this together, but I mean, I've met so many great people who would do anything to help you at the same time. So just remember that they're not all like that, and I know you're going to prove them wrong.
Yeah. Thank you.
You got it. Anything else new come in the pipeline? You been putting any signs out?
My daughter's put out some postcards in laundromats.
Okay. What about banning signs? Where you at with banning signs?
No, I have not put any bandicides out. I have some that I gotta write out.
Okay. Now, what's the goal moving forward? How many you plan on writing out every day up until you run out of them? How many total you got?
I have two, so I'm gonna write them out.
So you doing them tonight?
Yeah,
You could be doing them right now while we talking.
I gotta find my marker. Yeah.
Go ahead and knock them out now, and then go ahead and put them both out tomorrow. And then where you know exactly where you're gonna put these two at?
I'm thinking about putting them by. It's a school not far from where I work, which I work at a school, but there's another school. It's like a Head Start program, like 3K, something like that. Putting one by that, and then it's the highway is right there. Putting one by the highway when people coming off the highway.
I say the highway and the Dollar General will be the best places right now for you to throw them
The
two.
Dollar General right there, they cut the lawn and all that kind of stuff. So,
Telephone pole.
Mm-hmm.
okay, got it.
Put it right up there. Make them have to work for it.
All right.
Mm-hmm. That's your next steps, is to make sure you do that for sure.
All right.
Miss Angel, what's going on with you?
Sorry about that. I was on mute. Let me get in another room. My son is in the background. Hold on one second. I'll be back. Doing pretty good. Getting bandit signs out. I have a one open house confirmed this week.
So you got something under contract right now?
Yep, got something under contract right now.
Well, what you got? What you got it for?
It is for 4,000, and hopefully can sell it for between 12 to 16.
Is it livable?
Yes, it's livable.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How long you had it posted up?
Just this past week. So, and I went ahead and boosted it so that it could try to get as many eyes on it as possible.
How many people confirmed they're gonna come to the open house?
So far 4.
Nice. In the open house this weekend?
It's Thursday actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thursday at 1.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one right here for sure. Have you got any content of you going in the house or any content at all at the house?
Well, yes, I do. I actually, you mean like I always take videos and pictures when I go there. Um, are you talking about?
Yeah,
Because people are still
kind of like the
families are,
video Keisha did. I want you guys to start a YouTube. You gotta get a YouTube specifically for your listings. And then every time you get something, you want to just do some visuals to it. Do you usually go to the listings by yourself?
say that one more time for me.
Do you usually go get the houses under contract by yourself?
Oh yeah, usually.
Yeah, so you might end up needing to grab you a little ring light, or that way you can put it on a tripod or something like that, and then a little mic. That way you can kind of talk to the camera and just let them know, and then you can, it's simple to edit just a video of a walkthrough of it, and you can kind of do a little voiceover. What I'll do in the advanced group is my next tour that I'll break it down into some tutorials for you guys and the software that I use to be able to do all my tour videos for sure.
Yeah, I thought about doing a voiceover for it. I actually, um, if you notice, like I've been doing this week in mobile home adventures. I don't know if you watch my stories a lot, but I'll do this week. Like when I'm going on my way to different places, I'll post, the signs on where I'm going. And then with this particular one, I don't know why I hadn't posted it yet, but like I put little content. Sometimes if I'm talking to the families or what have you, I do have some of that. But this particular house is, I always seem to get houses that have a lot of clutter. So it's
All
not
of them
like,
got clutter.
no, not all of them. Some,
Now, but somebody is it owner occupied right now, or they
yes,
just got out of there?
it's owner occupied.
Okay, that's why you're doing the open house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
And did you tell them to try to clean up before Thursday or no?
um, I told them they were having an open house. I'm gonna leave that to kind of their, but
Man,
I
just
will mention it to them to kind of straighten it up a little
put
bit.
it in a
But
nice way. Don't be like, hey, you're nasty. Clean
no,
up.
I definitely wouldn't do that.
Yeah, definitely. Hey
I
guys,
would not do that.
let's kind of spruce things up a little bit. Let's get it right. Everything's looking good. And then I mean, worst case scenario,
Mhm.
let's say nobody show. I mean, at least they cleaned the house, and now you can get some fresh new pictures.
That's true. That's
Because
true.
when people see the clutter, they want to get a discount.
I believe that. I believe that. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. And ain't no telling what the clothes smell like. Ain't no telling what the clutter smell like. You got to make sure you got some good smell good to go in there before everybody walk in there. I'm telling you, your senses is everything. You walk into that house and it even just smell good.
Yeah,
It just does something to the spirit. It's just like that's why we wear cologne and perfume.
that's true.
You smell somebody, you be like, yo, listen, that that smells good.
Watch out there now.
Gotta keep the cologne. Gotta keep. I don't care if you gotta put your own perfume in there. Why they ain't looking to, in the little room. Don't kill them. Maybe Bath and Body Works. Throw a little plug in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but remember, good. Perfume and odor don't really mix too good now.
That's true. That's true. But definitely, I would definitely mention it to them. I'm glad you said that because I did not
Uh,
mention it to them.
there you go for breeze. Get something that kill the odor.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-huh. No, that's good though. I'm glad to hear you do that. I definitely say, if I'm thinking that the open house is gonna go real good this weekend. If it don't go good, double back with another 50 and then take the price off 2,000 and you're gonna eat.
Okay.
You're gonna eat fat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Thank you, Brad.
Mm-hmm. Miss Kim, you ready to tell the world what you've been up to?
All right, Kim, I got out my notebook. I got my notebook out.
Go.
Give up the good.
You know what? Let me say, I have been working so hard. I'm exhausted and I'm on vacation. But I will tell you that I've kind of refocused or focusing a little differently because there are so many opportunities. So we're right now um, entertaining investors who want to fund projects. So we've had some interest in. I've had many people who just wanted to give money, but I didn't want to do anything outside of friends and family because that's very not controllable, but I can just the variables are limited when I stick with friends and family. So that's kind of what I'm working on now is accepting additional funds to fund short-term funding for opportunities. That's what we're doing.
No, ain't nothing bad with that. All right, Danny, good to see you. Great job tonight. Appreciate you so much.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
a good night.
that's kind of like the gator lending, you know. I know you probably heard of the gator lending, where people they'll put the funds up for you, hard money lending. Um, are you planning on getting a part with the funds if you're gonna do that, or are you just gonna continue to do the one-offs and just get out of using your own money?
So the goal is to get out of using my own money. One investor is talking park money, but I don't want. So the answer to that for me, the immediate answer is no. The long-term answer is yes. So I unless there's a park that's somewhere around $250,000 with about 20 some units in it, I'm definitely interested in something like, that. But anyway, the bigger parks, the bigger.
I didn't realize what all going to running them parks. After working with so many of these park owners, they make me don't even want no park.
So so I have a mobile home mentor, well, I can't, whatever his last name is, I forget. But he just talks about how easy it is to do a mobile home park. So I don't see that it is easy, right? But what I do see is there's so many opportunities. And when you open up the funding resources, then you can do so much more. And with us funding people we do funding on the units that we own right now. And we can open up those funding opportunities. Like one of my team members asked me to fund his buyer who was buying a unit that he got from me. He's for $60,000. I'm like, I'm not going to give you $60,000. So you can finance that. They're doing a $40,000 down payment and you can finance 20. And they're like, nope, I want all the cash. So just opportunities like that, some short-term funding, some long-term funding. And then let me tell y'all what happened today. So somebody gave me a deposit. And why did a check bounce? I said, I will put a lock on your door today. I need to get my $15,000 today.
Get the cashier's check. You got to get the cashier's check.
See, I usually don't accept personal checks, but I've been dealing with these people for months. I accepted a personal check. She stopped payment on it. I said, I want all my money by Friday, the whole $30,000. And then your first payment is due on January the 1st. I will put
I would have killed them. Like, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. at your bank, and we can go ahead and just cash that out. Make this simpler on you.
No, I wanted my money today. I went and got them. I met her today for the money.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
Because look, the money came out of it shows pending out of my account today. I want that money back in my account today. Like, I've never had anything like that happen. And I'm like, nope, I don't want any issues. But anyway, so that just kind of threw me off today. But yeah, I am.
I thought you said you on vacation.
I am on vacation, but I'm working hard on vacation, so it is what it is. But listen,
where you at right now with the vacation? Or you just taking off?
I am just taking off. So my granddaughter's birthday party was yesterday, and then tomorrow we're going up to Pennsylvania. My grandkids love looking at mobile homes, so we're gonna do some stuff. I'm probably gonna stop at some mobile homes and then have the rest of the day for them. So
nice.
But I literally just started telling you guys something. It was something I want to tell you. I totally forgot. It was about funding and I forgot. I'm all over the place, y'all. Sorry.
You were telling us about the mobile home and how you really wasn't looking into that. And then you
Okay.
Go ahead. You remember?
No, I do not. Let me see. So it was today. I know what I want to tell you guys. I don't know if you guys do this or not, but if you are looking at a mobile home, showing it, and it don't look good to you, don't show it to other people. So I have umpteen mobile homes, and it's this one particular one that I have showed 3 people, and then I show them another unit and another unit, and I'm selling the other units, but I realized I had not practiced this before. But I said, I'm gonna start showing people the units in progress before we even put any part of our special touch on it. No, not one person was saying. Everyone says, "Oh, I'll buy the other unit." Now that's a great tactic, but that's not why I was doing it. But that just confirmed they can't see past all the stuff. Like I have one unit, a hoarder house. I can show people the outside, but I would never show them what it looks like until we actually do something in it. So that's just a little nugget from me. People cannot see the vision. Don't show them the house until you put some special touches, whether it's floors or paint or something like that, because they're not going to want it, and they won't come back and see it the same, or they won't come back and see it differently once it's finished.
The only
When you
people
say past the, are you talking about like a house that's cluttered? Or are you talking about a house that needs upgrades, or needs some rehabbing started? Or tell me what you mean by that.
So all of the above. So for example, we have a hoarder house. We have a sign in the window, getting a ton of calls, but I won't show anybody the inside of that house. But the particular house I'm speaking of is one that we did demo on. It took the kitchen out, took the floors up. We got some of the walls. What is that stuff where you patch the holes in the wall. So we're showing it in that condition, and I've shown that 3 times. And then I said, I'm going back to the practice of not showing it until we've done some of our special touches, whether we painted the walls, sanded the walls, done something. The kitchen is back in place, because people cannot see beyond the ugliness. And if they come back later, this happened on another unit. If they come back later after it looks pretty, all they remember is it did look ugly. So, and then they want all sorts of discounts, or they want all sorts of special things, and they have no intention of buying it anyway. So it then becomes a waste of time. But they did buy other units that we had that were pretty. So the ones that are hoarder houses and mid demo, don't show those houses. If you're in the partial renovation, but you're on the upside of the renovation, then people can see, oh, I can see what you've done in here. But otherwise, they just don't see it.
Yeah, that's why that was big what you just said, because you got 2 ways to look at it. You'll end up getting some fixer flipper buyers, but they're gonna come in wanting a discount off of what they seeing and what they're gonna have to do. Or and then you just gotta already kind of know, like, hey, this I'm gonna make smaller price on this one, because this one is as is. I'm not doing nothing into this. I'm not putting no money into it. And then, like you said, they just can't. The only people who can see the real vision is people like us, who know that we can get in here and turn it into something. So you just gotta watch how you, like you said, how you letting these people see it, and who you letting see it. You can't let the people who plan on putting their family in there for another 10, 20 years see it. But the contractor who's getting into fixing and flipping, or plan on flipping it, or can do some of the work himself, he can see the vision, but he gonna want some type of discount. So be ready for that.
Yeah, I had one wholesaler tell me on a house that
Is it okay? No.
is what okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your
Yeah.
side. I had one wholesaler on a house that we were selling
Okay, go ahead and get it.
60,000. They said, I'll give you 3,500.
Don't hurt.
Thank you, but if I can teach you how to wholesale if you're interested. That was one. And I will tell you guys this thing, which was really a great conversation with one of my vendors. He was telling me about the equipment that I should get, which was a OSO or something. And then somebody bought me some kind of special camera with a tripod attached to it, because they said you really need to be doing content, have somebody following you around when you go to these units. And they were like, you really need to do this and this and this. Like, you could blow up really big, because nobody sees what you're doing but us, and it is something people need to see. So when you said, Brad, that you're going to tell us about the equipment that you use, I want to see what it is in comparison to the equipment that one of the guys gave me. And then the equipment that one of my vendors, he showed me his, and he actually had his camera follow me around and stuff like that. I thought, wow, this could make it easier. I always thought it was going to be complicated. You had to set up a ring light, do a tripod, all this other stuff. He said no, he just held it in his hand, and as I walked around, the camera, he didn't move his hand. The camera followed me, which was great.
Yeah, I definitely do an in-depth video on that. But for right now, yo, just do stuff, right? Like there's no perfect way to do this. You just got to make sure you're doing some content. That's why I be screaming content, content, content. Because just the fact that somebody can go to my YouTube channel and see 50, 60 me doing 50, 60 mobile home tours, they ain't even got to look at all the videos. They just like, hey, this got to be our guy. Ain't no damn way he done had this. You know, so and then what happens is the more you do and then the more you put out, the more you can improve, right? So even if you had the best cameraman in the world come there and shoot, he might not do as good as if you had the iPhone. The video might not perform as good as if you just had the iPhone up talking to the viewers. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say if you got free equipment, use it. But the biggest thing that I want everybody to realize is sound. People want to hear like it gotta like your voice gotta be clear. Like you gotta use the mics that's clear. Like so when they hearing you talk, they can hear you walking through the spot. And even if you did sit it somewhere, like in the kitchen, and you kind of just did the little kitchen, and then it shifted over to the bedroom. It's only so much to show in a mobile home. We're not showing mansions, so we ain't got to show all the extra stuff that's going on. We just giving them a vibe and walking them through maybe how you got the house, what they could do to get into what you're doing, or just hey, these are the requirements while I'm going through the house. That's another way I like to do it is
Brad,
yep, there you go. That's one of the newest mics that I tested, and I was like, yo, this mic is ridiculous. This is great. I believe it only costs like $120.
correct, correct.
Fire, easy. You just clip it on you, put it in the iPhone, done. That thing works.
Done.
And I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link inside the community too for everybody. Anybody want to get it for sure.
Just got this yesterday. Going live this week, videoing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are mics.
Everybody should be having YouTube channels. Everybody should be having videos popping off. YouTube has done so much for me, and TikTok, all of that. Just putting my stuff out there. There is strategic ways to do it, but the best way to get started is just to start. But when you start, make sure they can hear you. I think I told Miss Rom, I said, yo, before you do that video, you need to grab a mic first, because you're gonna be far away from the camera, and then the camera gonna be the phone gonna be trying to pick you up, and it ain't gonna sound right. You want it to sound good, where people are like, yeah, that sounds good. I can listen to what she got to say. The visual might not be the best in the world, but long as I can hear you good, I can take in the information the right way.
Do you have that little fluffy thing on your microphone?
So the fluffy thing is only for when you in the wind.
Okay.
Me, I usually don't keep it on because I like it to be loud. But when you put that fluffy thing on, it's like if you outside and the wind blowing, it'll stop the wind from coming in there. Yeah, and like I said, I put together all the Amazon links for everybody to help with the content, and I'll put together a content package on from start to finish on how I put the videos together. Because one thing you want to do is to get people attention, you want to highlight the whole house in like super fast speed, not so they can like take it all in, but so they can get an idea, like a highlight reel of what they about to see. And then at the end of the videos, you want to bust down the requirements to be able to get in the house. Price, what the park owners and them really want, the pre-qualification questions. That way, after that person watch it, it makes plenty sense to them. Like, okay, I saw what I want to go check it out. And they told me what I'm gonna need. I don't even need to call them. I don't even really want you to call me unless you got these requirements, to be honest. Because after you run through so many leads, you're like, yo, how do I pre-frame these people and it come from the content? But yeah, I bust down all of the different Amazon links for you guys to be able to go ahead and get it. Whether it's the gimbal, the mic, the ring light that I use, and the software. I'm gonna put it all into a thing. I have it for us by next week.
That's what I was trying to think of, the gimbal. Thank you.
Yep. I use the Osmo gimbal. I just started using the newest Osmo. You can get that at Best Buy. I believe it's the Osmo 6, DJI Osmo 6. That's the newest one that I got.
What is that?
I like, matter of fact, give me 1 second, I'll grab it.
Oh, so he was using the 2, which was really great. And Sam's Club just had the 3 on a Black Friday sale. Now it's up to the 6. That was like, I saw the 4 for $700, but one of the guys gave me one, which was nice.
Man, this thing right here was like 130 maybe.
Is that the tripod?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay, I got one.
this is why I like this one so much. Cause look,
Hold it back, okay, because it gets blurry.
can you see?
Yes.
See this one right here, you can open it up a little bit more. And then, but see, my thing I didn't like about only Osmo I was using, I got 2 Osmo 4s. I liked it because it was durable. The other new ones that they was trying to come out like this, it was like flimsy. But this one like is a mixture of durable and be able to have all the extra kinks, and it's pretty smooth. Nice modes, little nice little screen on it. So yeah, I'll put this inside there too. This from DJI. I just finished using this today. Matter of fact, I use this thing almost every day.
The extended part. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, and you can just be back like this. And then when you got the mic on, it's so easy. Super easy.
Like with that. Okay.
Yeah, this is the newest one they came out with. And it's nice, easy, packed tight.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know it's this the right one because it's dark gray. You see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Light gray. It's the newest one. But me, I always test the new ones that come out. And if they wasn't good, I tested 2 of them, and then this one came out. Tested this one. I was like, yeah, this the one right here. They finally took all the feedback from everybody bashing them. Nah, come on, it's too flimsy. The motor used to mess up a lot. So like now, like if you don't know what you're doing, if you didn't know what you was doing with the gimbal, you'll burn out your motor. Like it'll burn the motor out because you be holding it the wrong way, sitting it down the wrong way. They be on flipping and fly, doing all this crazy stuff. But this one right here, it got like a protection mode to where if you move it the wrong way or anything like that, it kind of the motor kind of just automatically shuts off until you press the mode back, and then now it get back right.
Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm glad you have that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm gonna bust down the whole content joint for you guys to be able to understand how I edit it and everything. It's simple. It's simple. It just take a little bit of time. It probably take me, if I get 4 listens, it probably take me about an hour and a half to be able to do all the videos, like edit them all. And I'm talking about that's with exporting involved and all of that too.
Hey, Brad, which platform are you using to edit your content?
CapCut.
Okay.
CapCut is free. I just happen to use the pro version, but it's free.
Yes, CapCut.
Use CapCut. CapCut is very easy. Like I said, if you're the type of person can't wait till Amazon ship, you can go to Best Buy, get most of this stuff now. Before they wasn't selling gimbals. Before they wasn't selling mics. But that mic, I know for sure you're not gonna get all the other mics that's like that with that same quality gonna cost you almost $300-400 each. But the one that we just said is the newer mic. That's what it's called, newer, Neewer. That was like only $120, so it wasn't bad at all. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be really, what we wrap up with. But yeah, man, Tamisha, get those signs out. Lock in that Thursday with those people. Let's close this deal with these people. I'll be trying my best to get in touch with the right person, as long as that dude ain't playing the same game he playing with me. But I bashed him. I bust his head open when I was talking to him. So I think we're gonna get somewhere, and we're gonna land something to be able to maneuver through all those parks. Angel, Thursday, good luck on the open house. Just make sure if you ain't getting a lot of people that show up, go ahead and boost next week and lower the price. Go ahead and get your money. And Miss Kim, you enjoy your damn vacation. Enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna try.
And yeah, and good luck with the hard money lenders. Just be strategic. Do your due diligence on those people loaning you the money. And another thing about the parks, like I said, I might not want to get a park right now, but I know for sure if I got a park, I would kill it, right? Why? Because every one of you would kill it. The reason why? Because we doing trenches work. We doing the work that they don't want to do. That's why we provide so much value to park owners, right? So if you able to use just keep that in mind. If you ever did, I don't want what I'm saying to make you be biased about getting in the park. Just keep in mind the things we doing and we learning now. This is stuff the park owners don't want to do. So if you had that all in house, it's nothing but greatness that can come from it. So, but yeah, that'll be good. That should wrap us up for today. I think it was a great call, and y'all try not to get sick, because I hear my voice going out a little bit. So y'all try not to get sick out here.
Well, you take care of your voice.
Oh yeah, I'm about to make another tea with some lemon and some cough drops in it. Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone have a wonderful night.
Yep,
Thank
Have
you.
a good
Take care.
night.
Um,
Good job tonight, Brad. Thank you so much. That's good stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And y'all gonna love what I break down with the whole little content package that I'm gonna put together for y'all for sure. Y'all gonna love it.
And everyone else, have a good, blessed evening.
Y'all do too. Y'all do the same. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
All
Good
right,
night.
y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.